Hello, welcome to the Growth Bite, where we explore the power of small beginnings. The Bible says in Zechariah 4:10, "Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin." I am Nicholas, your host for today, and we are going to dive into the art of starting small. Picture this. You have a big dream. Maybe it's starting a business, learning a new language, building wealth, owning land, building a house, or buying a new car, etc. The journey seems intimidating, doesn't it? Oh yeah. But let me tell you now, every big achievement begins with a single small step. Let me say that again. Every big achievement begins with a single small step. We have a lot of individuals who started with humble beginnings, but through hard work, determination, innovation, they were able to achieve remarkable success. We could see an example. Jeff Bezos, he started Amazon, an online bookstore, from his garage. That was in 1994. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. He started Facebook in his college dorm room at Harvard University. Can you imagine? The story of Ford Motor Company and its founder, Henry Ford, is a classic example of starting small and eventually achieving monumental success. The beauty of starting small is that it's manageable, less intimidating, and allows for growth. So, what's the first step for those who are ready to embark on their own journeys? The first step is to set a clear, achievable goal. Don't worry about the end game yet. Focus on what you can do today, even if it is as simple as brainstorming ideas and writing them down. Do that. It's about taking action, no matter how small. And speaking of small actions, let's talk about consistency. Consistency turns small action into habits, and habits build the foundation for success. Even on days when progress feels slow, showing up is what counts. Let me tell you about the story of the steadfast woodsman. In a small village at the edge of a forest, there stood an ancient oak tree. It was so big that its canopy could shelter the entire village. Its trunk was so wide that it took 10 men with outstretched arms to encircle it. So this tree was very big indeed, and it's believed to be untouchable. So among the villagers was a man named Tim. This Tim man, known to be quiet and not the strongest and not the most skilled woodman, but he made up his resolve and he decided that I'm going to fell this giant tree, not to glory or wood, but to prove a point about the power of persistence. So each morning, as the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, Tim would venture out to the tree with his axe. With a deep breath, he would swing the axe precisely 4 times. Each strike would echo through the forest like the beat of a drum. 4 swings, no more, no less. He would go on his day. Other villagers mocked him, so they would say, at this rate, the tree would outlive us all. But Tim simply smiled and continued his routine. Day in, day out, rain or shine. You can guess what happened. After this persistence, this very big tree fell down. So now let's address the fear of failure. It's a common hurdle, isn't it? Yes, it is. But remember, starting small means the stakes are lower. Use this as an opportunity to experiment, learn, and pivot without the pressure of a big investment on the line. Remember that every giant oak tree started as a tiny acorn. So embrace the small start, nurture it, and watch it grow. That's it for today's episode of Growth Bite. We hope you are feeling inspired to take the first step. Until next time, keep growing, keep dreaming, put in action, persistence, consistency, take action.